What is libertarianism? Well, the way I see libertarianism, first of all, I have to say that if you get 10 libertarians in a room, you're going to get 11 different views as to what libertarianism is. It's sort of like herding cats or something. So my own view is that libertarianism is either a two-edged sword or two sides of the same coin. And on one side of the coin is the non-aggression principle, and on the other side of the coin is private property rights. The non-aggression principle is pretty non-controversial. All it says is keep your bloody mitts to yourself. Don't grab other people or their property without their permission. Now, if you ask the next 100 people that walk down the street, do you favor murder, rape, and theft? You know, they'll say, of course not. And even if they do, they won't admit it. But the difference between libertarianism and other people is that we're really serious about that. We apply it to everything. We apply it to other people, other institutions, including government. The way I see libertarianism, the essence of it is anarcho-capitalism, because the government itself is a violator of the non-aggression principle, because it tells people you have to pay taxes whether you like it or not. And then there are these excuses, well, if you live here, you know, you've implicitly agreed. I didn't implicitly agree to anything like that. I never signed any constitution or any agreement that other people can take my money and give it to other people. It's just theft. If anyone else were to do it and not calling themselves government, we would know clearly that it's a violation of the non-aggression principle. But somehow government is free of this problem. The way I see libertarianism, there are like 3 or 4 stages. The highest is anarcho-capitalism, which applies the non-aggression principle to everything with no excuses, no exceptions, including government. The second, one level down, would be minarchism or minimal government libertarianism, which says, okay, there is a role for the government, and the role for the government is to protect persons and property. And to that end, there are only 3 institutions that are justified: armies to keep foreign bad guys off of us, police to keep local bad guys off of us, and courts to tell who the good guys and who the bad guys are. People associated with the first, anarcho-capitalism, would be Murray Rothbard, for example. People associated with the second one would be Ayn Rand and Ron Paul.